The second cytoskeleton is microfilament. So microfilament. So now the microfilament, here the component of the microfilament is actin plus ATP. Actin plus ATP. But in the microtubule, the main component was tubulin plus GTP plus magnesium. But here importantly GTP is present and here ATP is present, and here tubulin is present and here actin is present. So this is the main difference between the structure of the microtubule and the microfilament. And you can memorize like here A for actin, A for ATP, if you confuse between the ATP and the GTP. But importantly, ATP is present in the microfilament and the GTP is present in the microtubule. So now, where the microfilaments are found? So firstly, it found in the muscle cell. In the muscle cell, that here besides the actin, another myosin is present. So myosin along with actin, it forms the myofilament, and this myofilament helps in the muscle contraction or muscle movement. So the muscle contraction is provided by the microfilament, and along with that it also helps in the, or it is present in the microvilli. The microvilli, that means in the small intestine a folded part is present, and that is called the microvilli, and it helps in the active absorption of the food in the small intestine. So it also be provided by the microfilament. So now main functions of the microfilament are, one is the, it helps in the locomotion. So locomotion means it is present in the pseudopodia. That means in the amoeba case. So here one pseudopodium. Pseudopodia is the plural. The singular is the pseudopodium. So here the pseudopodia. So the microfilament is present and it helps in the locomotion. The secondly, it also helps in the muscle contraction. Muscle contraction. So now third one is it helps in the support to cell. So remember please, all the cytoskeleton, that means microtubule, microfilament, intermediate filament, they have the main function is the support to the cell. That's why the name is the cytoskeleton. The skeleton is for providing the support to the cell. So now it also allow the intracellular movement. Intracellular movement. Intracellular movement means, suppose inside a cell, suppose this protein and it wants to go here. So it can be occur only by the microfilament. That means microfilament, it helps in the movement of the anything inside the cell. That means it can move the protein, it can move the carbohydrate, it can to move the lipid. So it helps in the allow the intracellular movement. Along with that, it also helps in the streaming movement. Streaming movement. The streaming movement, it is also called as the cyclosis. So what is the cyclosis and the streaming movement? It is simply the movement of cytoplasm. Okay, so the movement of the cytoplasm or the cyclosis or the streaming movement is occurred by the microfilament. and another is the it also helps in the cleavage during cell division in animal cell. So that means during the cell division, first the karyokinesis occur, karyokinesis, and another is the cytokinesis. Karyokinesis is the division of the chromosome, it occurs first, then the division of the cytoplasm, or called the cytokinesis occurs. That means at the middle a cleavage occurs, and this cleavage is due to the microfilament. So these are the main function of the microfilament. So now come to the intermediate filament. Intermediate filament. So unlike the microtubule and the microfilament, intermediate filament, they don't have many functions. They have only one function, that is providing mechanical support to the cell, or cell support. It is the main function of the intermediate filament. For example, the most example of the intermediate filament is the keratin. Keratin, it provides the support. Again, the laminin, it also helps in the support to the cell. So these are the main function of the intermediate filament. That means it only provides the mechanical support to the cell. So these are all about the cytoskeleton, that means microtubule, microfilament, and the intermediate filament. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and tell others to subscribe also. Thank you.